E aí galera, beleza? Depois da noite de volta aí na área, detonando o segundo episódio de Vídeo Dead Redemptions, pessoal. Estamos de volta aí já nação, detonando esse jogaço. Jogo clássico demais aí, lançado em 2010 pela Rockstar Games, galera. A gente tá fazendo uma mega maratona aí, detonando. E lembrando aí, né, esse jogo aí, porque tem final do mês, temos o segundo episódio, né, o Vida, Dead Redemptions 2, galera. E aqui é um jogaço pra lançar aí. A gente vai fazer cobertura aí bem antes do lançamento do jogo, né? Provavelmente dia 24 ou dia 25. Já estaremos aí gravando aí e trazendo para vocês um mundo novo que a Rockstar Games prometeu aí para nós. Esse mundo novo que deve ser fantástico, maravilhosamente bonito, tá, pessoal? Então vamos lá, vamos dar sequência aí. Nosso amigo aí, né? Ele se machucou, ele levou um tiro aí e foi ser corrida para essa mulher aqui. Vamos ver quem vai desenrolar agora na história, tá, pessoal? Faz muito tempo que eu não jogo, então não lembro muito da história. Tô relembrando muitas coisas, muito tempo, cara, mais de 8 anos que eu não jogo, né? 8 anos. Enfim, tá, pessoal? Então vamos lá. Vamos dar sequência, mas por favor. Mas antes de mais nada, já peço, deixa aquele like então, pra gente se inscreva no nosso canal, por favor, e ativa aqui esse link também aqui embaixo. Dessa forma, quando você faz sequência de montagem de golpes, você ativa as notificações e quando eu publicar o vídeo no YouTube, você vai receber e vai estar sempre por dentro do mundo dos games. Valeu, pessoal? Partiu então, foi? Action! Vambora! Vamos lá, mano. Qual é da parada? Tá. Tá, tem que focar nela, é isso? Posso matar ela? Não. Tem cavalo aqui, mano. A gente vai precisar pegar o cavalo, é isso? Já saquei. Tá, vamos acompanhar ela. E aí, pra onde a gente para? Tá. Nossa, olha o detalhe do cavalo, meu. Se não dá o ar, apertar o ar, ele para. Olha lá, ele parou, mano. Realismo puro, mano. Caraca. Pra época do jogo, isso aqui foi fantástico. Olha o detalhe do cavalo, mano. Olha o detalhe do cavalo, mano. Caraca. Vou ter uma imagem linda aqui, mano.
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken. I don't have time to be waiting around.
Let's go.
Vamos lá então, vamos correr.
Come on, boys. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace.
Já te passei, mano.
Come on. Let's go.
Tá muito ruim, hein?
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Perdeu.
Do you even know where you're going? And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on
Beleza,
patrol.
aqui a gente tem que parar
You
aqui de
get no
novo.
complaints from me, Mr. Farland.
Tá. Vamos lá. Tá, tem que fazer o quê? Ah, tá, prender ele, mano. Prender o cavalo. Nossa, que louco, mano. Não tinha pensado nisso.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can
Acho que ela gosta dele.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
Oi, Games, mas
I want to
mas
see
com
just who
nada.
is trespassing on our land.
Nada mal.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Ah, tá, vamos praticar.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Só entendi.
Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything
Com certeza, vou te
suspicious.
seguir.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Outro lado.
Slow it up now.
Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Come on, then. Time to put that bloodlust of yours to
Vamos lá,
good
vamos lá.
use. Nice shooting.
Esse mesmo que tá com ele.
You got one. That's it. Kill those little varmints. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Beleza, vamos lá. Não dá pra subir no...
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Vamos lá.
Come on.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Vamos lá.
Come!
Só quis praticar.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals! Whoa!
Let's go.
Entendi, tem que eliminar o coiote.
Come on. Yeah.
Vamos lá, vamos eliminar o coiote.
Hurry! I think we're going straight for the chicken coop. That coyote won't be back. Yes, you got one!
Uau, garoto.
Well, we got rid of the coyote. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go.
Vamos
I'll take you
bom,
back
mano.
to your room.
Certeza, mano.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's
Jogaço,
something I've had a
mano,
little
jogaço.
experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Beleza, vamos lá. Amarrar o cavalo.
Thank you for your your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me
Se o
kind of
treinamento
happy
foi
to
esse, foi
save your
fácil,
life.
hein?
Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarlane.
Boa noite. Pegamos o cavalo, beleza, nossa cama, né? Tá, vamos dormir pra salvar. Igual o GTA, é o mesmo padrão, né, mano? Ó, deita aí, meu. E agora? Beleza? Save game, vamos salvar o jogo. Beleza, vamos lá. Tá aqui ali a nossa casa, né? Go to be. Tá, vamos ver aqui no mapa como é que tá a situação. Tá. A gente tem que falar com a nossa colega aí de novo. Então vamos lá.
Well, hello. Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city
Ixi,
man.
mano.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Tô falando, tá rolando um clima aí.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Come on, boy.
Come on!
Vamos começar a corrida, é isso?
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
Vai ser fácil de ganhar, hein?
I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarlane.
Gee up!
Here!
Fácil, hein?
Don't look back. I'm coming up behind you.
Oh,
Hey,
que isso?
yeah. Come on.
was fun.
Sure.
Perdemos,
You
mas
should go pay the
eu também
marshal a
caí de
visit
cabelo.
Armadillo
Caí
sometime.
de cavalo, né?
I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Dá pra repetir, será? Acho que não, hein, mano. Não deu pra repetir. Puta seguida, mas tudo bem. Beleza? Vamos lá, vamos falar com ela de novo.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat, come on!
Vamos lá, vamos lá.
Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to
Beleza,
thank
tem
for
que
that,
tomar
Miss.
cuidado pra não
So just
assustar
tell
o...
me, have you needlessly risked your
Os
life
cavalos.
since we last spoke?
No, Miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, Miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, Miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
Vai, meu filho, vai.
I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm
Olha como
the
é que é o
Queen of
deserto,
England.
mano. Caraca.
And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to
Armadilha,
raise
chegamos.
chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Beleza. Quase
this is
estivemos na cidade, mas
Armadillo.
tudo bem, chegamos.
Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Beleza, go to doctor of office. Beleza, vamos procurar o doutor. O doutor.
Not feeling ill, I hope. Need some laudanum?
Hello there.
Tá,
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
tá, beleza, tem que comprar um, né?
You have any night fevers, come back and see me.
Beleza. Medicina, vê quanto a gente tem de dia, nem sei como é que vê. Comprar um pouco de tabaco. Beleza.
Appreciate it.
Vamos lá, vamos voltar pra nossa amiga lá.
Hello.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Parece mesmo deixar a gente? É isso mesmo? Beleza. Agora estamos sozinhos aí no meio da cidade. Armadillo. Estamos na cidade de Armadillo, mano. Beleza. Tá, cadê nossa casa? Ali. Como é que entra, mano?
Nonsense.
Como é que eu entro aqui?
Listen out, huh? You'll believe anything I say because I'm white.
Tá, tem que entrar pelo bar, né? É isso.
Watch your step, partner.
Beleza.
I don't think so.
Beleza, vamos salvar o jogo. Acho que deu uma zica, né? Não é aqui? Tá por fora, será?
Much obliged.
Meu Deus.
A man like you needs a woman like me.
I heard that cooler tub 3 lawmen the
É
other
aqui
day.
mesmo.
Coming for you!
Tá sem nada de dinheiro, mano.
How you do?
Beleza, vamos lá, vamos dar mais uma volta no cenário então pra buscar dinheiro. Beleza. É bom pra gente treinar, mano.
Holy moly! What's this place coming to?
Pode vir, meu.
Ain't no one man enough to assist me? Help me! Help me! Help!
Armadillo's still a great town.
Howdy. Hey there.
E agora?
Whoa.
Sorry, partner.
Tem nada, beleza.
Here, Sheriff.
I'm sorry, não queria bater em você, mano.
Run! You're being stupid, mister. You got a pass of reluctant law.
Caralho, mano, eu tô sendo caçado. Que louco, mano. Putz, caraca, mano. Eu também, eu tava sendo caçado, era fato que eu ia morrer, mano. Era fato. É bom que a gente tá conhecendo, vai relembrando a mecânica do jogo.
I've never known a place to live up to its name more than these lands. It's so dangerous. But do they listen? That's what they're all saying.
Very proud of my store.
Out of the way, miss!
Whoa! I guess I should move faster.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only
Ele tá
ever ate haggis
querendo
and wore a
ver
kilt.
o irmão dele ainda.
And he
Vai dar
hated the
porrada
English
com o
for
irmão
what
dele.
they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget.
O gráfico pra esse jogo na época era sensacional,
That's
olha
true.
isso.
Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill
Beleza.
him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth.
Olha o detalhe das
She was a
lâmpadas, mano.
prostitute
Tudo
and he was
quadrado.
her-
Caraca.
Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way,
But you killed people.
sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try.
Tá pedindo
What do you
ajuda.
need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Vamos lá, então. Vamos montar no cavalo.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Hello, mister.
Come on, easy up now.
Hey there!
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell. Control that horse, will ya?
Tá, o que tem que fazer?
Here!
Stay behind them, Mr. Moss.
He's got it!
Drive us down the road, Mr. Marston.
Come on!
Get it, Joe. Look at this cowboy. Good get that hard, is it? Come on, you dumb heifer.
Vamos lá,
This
vamos lá.
way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Come on! Come!
Vai, 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 vai. Não, aí não. Pra cá.
Come on!
Vambora.
Go!
Vai, 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 vai.
Keep going, Mr. Mossman. Nail it down.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Aí agora.
Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Here!
Vamos lá, tem que empurrar agora o rebanho pro outro lado.
He's just showing off now.
Yeah!
Easy now.
Tarefa aparentemente simples, né? Isso. Aí, boa.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the
Beleza.
ranch.
Até a próxima. Então é isso, pessoal. Eu também vou ficando por aqui. Mas até a próxima, tá? Daqui a pouco a gente tá de volta e dando sequência ao terceiro episódio de Dead Redemptions, pessoal. Jogaço clássico de 2010 desenvolvido pela ROCKSTAR Games. Valeu, pessoal. Então é isso. Um abraço forte, beijo. Tchau!